Well, we were asked to do an update on our garden. We went through quite a big amount of work on our garden, and that includes, of course, all of the ground around. Now this is obviously this is our private property, but you can see there's a path here, and it goes off and it goes right down, goes up to the rice fields. And so when workers are busy with harvest, which can be at various times depending on the planting, they'll ride through on their motorcycles, which is okay with us. But we've recently done a very big tidy up job on all of the grass here, as you can see there. So, Tiger, you're walking around with me. This is my little friend Tiger. His name wasn't really deserved, as he's not really a very brave one. A little skinny thing. And this one is Blackface, is all I know her as. She's always around, very affectionate. She has a sister obviously from the same litter. She's a lovely dog. You are lovely. Are you lovely? Are you lovely? Yes. Good boy, Tiger. Come on. So, the huge mango tree. Lots of mangoes from that tree, but it has to be taken care of. And the blue. The blue is from recent efforts by Beth. And she went round and painted blue. My joke at the time was, don't stand still because you'll get painted blue. Don't stand still for too long because you'll get painted blue. She painted a lot blue. Even the tiles around the pool. And so, and lovely. What are you doing, lovely? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay.
Because Nan is not.
Okay.
Nan is not have a water.
All right. And so, I guess you would say that the garden starts here. Everything is pretty well in plant pots. You have to understand, I'm a city boy. I don't know about these things. So some of these, look at that, very pretty. Very long stem. Look at that, that's nearly 8 feet tall. And believe it or not, we planted that tree. Was not there at first. We planted it, and this was one of those what I've heard described as a lollipop bush, but it hasn't been pruned, so that's what it looks like. And we did a lot of work here smoothing all of this out, and then we did this little decorative thing. So let's step over. And with the kind of rain that we have, these plants just go crazy. All of this has actually been pruned down very recently for what we thought was going to be a visit from the DSWD, but in the end we went and met with them. They had a very busy schedule, so they weren't able to come up here. Plus, they always underestimate their ability to come into places that really need a four-wheel drive vehicle. Okay, well, this is it. There's if you've ever wondered about those molds that you can get, where you just put the mold down, fill it with concrete and smooth it off, and it gives you a path. Well, this is what the path looks like, but you got to be very careful to provide a real quality tamped down, I think, sand, building sand base. Otherwise it starts to break away. See, look, it's not really that stable. So it doesn't sit there as one big slab. It does break down into various bits. Here's another lollipop that's not lollipop anymore. And some of these trees we're going to have to prune down because we don't want huge great trees growing next to... Hello, Porgy. Here's my baby Porgy. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay Porgy, which is male for beautiful, because he's always fighting. He's a top dog and he has to earn it over and over, which he does. So Beth got the kids helping with the painting, and you can see how they do it. If there's anything there in front of it, they just paint round it. So as you can see, this is a drain off here, and this plant is growing quicker or stronger than it really is able to. We'll trim that down, I think, because it looks like it would fall over. But that was probably a temporary measure there. So these are the trees. Look, especially that one. It will soon block out the sun. From the house we can see beautiful sunsets. That's one room leading into my desk, actually, and there's our source of water. We did have one tip from one of our subscribers very recently. The on-off activity of our pump, so our source of water keeps going on and then coming mysteriously comes back on. And he said the tip was that the pumps do, at some point between here and the pump, there are filters which do require some servicing, some maintenance. So that's happening now. Let me take you around the front. So we recently, once again, in time for the visit that didn't happen, and we'd planned on doing this for a while, but it inspired us to come ahead and do it and make an enclosure for the dogs. So we tidied all of this part of it up. This still has to be done. You can see there's still building material out here, and all of this will have to be leveled gradually. Hey! 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 These are Beth's dogs. She loves the Pomeranians. So here they are. She loves them. That's my little back face. Hey, what do you do? What? What's all the crying for? What's the crying for? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hey? I love this little dog. Get out of me. Get out of me. Oh, this is her sister. Slightly bigger, but just as affectionate. Get down. Get down. So, As usual, I don't know what it is. I'm not a tall person, but look, this is right at the level where it would cut right into the level of the eyes. I'm only like 5, probably shrinking with age. I'm maybe 5'8" now. But if it had been taken up another few inches, it wouldn't be a danger. But now, have to be careful. Okay, well, it's getting that time of the night, and you can see over there, not from this particular vantage point, but you can see the sunset. It's pretty well, the sun's pretty well gone down. And this is our pool, which we've been gradually getting filled, and which in the daytime actually surprisingly looks quite clear. So, okay.
What?
Are we done? How could this get covered in paint?
I don't know because I
Yeah, there's the standard Filipino response. What happened here? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's right. You don't know.
I didn't not paint that.
Ah, it wasn't you. That's the other response.
Nah.
I bet. And of course that's Nana's house over there. And we built this big overhang so that things would be undercover. That's the truck and the other truck behind, which we've got stored. So it takes 3 cars. And there it is. It's not grand, but it is our home.
Daddy.
Go ahead. Hold on. I think if I kick you up the bum, you'll be quicker. And bye for now.